Hello everybody, it's Megalithic here, and in today's video we're going to take a look at the Grotti Brioso, retailing for a price of $610,000, as you can see there, ladies and gentlemen, and as you can also see, I'm in my Santa Paws outfit today. Okay, well, let's take the vehicle out onto the street, shall we, ladies and gentlemen, and here we go. This is a Grotti, so you know, what do we expect? Top performance all round, and my God, look at that. It's absolutely shocking, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I'm going to cut to the chase on this particular video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm absolutely disgusted by Rockstar. Absolutely appalled by their shoddy, haphazard dealing with their customers, ladies and gentlemen, which will, of course, be you and I. You understand I am referring to that? Yes. Yes, absolutely appalled by Rockstar and their willful sort of subordinate behavior towards their customer base. They've chosen to go and give us a Grotti, ladies and gentlemen. What could possibly be? Oh, hello, Mr. Raccoon. How about that, Mr. Raccoon in his own Grotti there, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, like I say, it's Christmas time, ladies and gentlemen, as you may well be able to deduce by the snow on the ground. And Rockstar, in a sort of generous manner, you know, have decided to give us a vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, a free car, as they so frequently do around this time of year. And invariably, ladies and gentlemen, it is an absolute pile of raspberries they choose to give us, and we make no complaints, ladies and gentlemen. Why on earth would we? After all, it is a free vehicle. But on this occasion, ladies and gentlemen, they have decided to go and besmirch the great name of Grotti, ladies and gentlemen, by attaching it to this absolute pile of rotten raspberries, you know? I mean, let's be perfectly frank about this thing, ladies and gentlemen. Grotti represents Ferrari, and Ferrari never made this particular vehicle. So God knows why Rockstar think it's amusing to go and call this a Grotti when it certainly is not, but it does not amuse me, and that's the end of it. Right, okay, well, I'd like to say I've got it out of my system, ladies and gentlemen, but I fear that I haven't. It's really does irk me, you know, that the cheek of Rockstar, ladies and gentlemen, the cheek of Rockstar to go and call this car a Grotti is an insult to, well, it's an insult to Grottis, isn't it? Okay, as a particular fan and admirer of the Grottis, ladies and gentlemen, this really does make me sick to my stomach, you know? The very fact that Rockstar expect me to put this alongside my GTO and my Fiora. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. This car does not make it into the Grotti collection. It's a Fiat Abarth at best, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a Ferrari. The engine may well have carried a Ferrari label on it, ladies and gentlemen, but that does not make it a Ferrari, you know? I could stick a Ferrari into a Mini Metro or a Mini Cooper, and that would not make it a Ferrari, I'm sure you'd agree. Okay, so to show our contempt for Rockstar and this particular vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, hello, Mr. Raccoon, you can see Mr. Raccoon there, we're going to put it around the standard lap, ladies and gentlemen, but we're not going to put it up against another vehicle. We're going to put it up against a go-kart, you know, ladies and gentlemen, because that's about all that this car really deserves, in my opinion. And now we're going to see how the Grotti, ladies and gentlemen, that's right, you heard me correctly, the Grotti stacks up against a go-kart. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, it loses. So there we go. You know, I mean, it really is. It's as if Rockstar are trying to destroy the good name that they have built up with the Grotti brand. And I can't imagine why they would if it wasn't just a troll and spite and goad Grotti fans such as myself. You're absolutely appalling behavior. I mean, look at that handling, ladies and gentlemen. You know, you can be saying, well, okay, Mr. Punk Dog, calm down. You know, we get the point. You're not happy about the name, but what's the car like? Sod what this car's like, ladies and gentlemen. That's what the car's like. You can see it on your screen. A go-kart is beating around the standard lap. So what's it got? Nothing. Acceleration? No. Top end speed? Hasn't got any. Handling? Absolutely not. Stability? You've got to be joking me. And braking, ladies and gentlemen, is about the only area that this vehicle can actually perform anywhere like a normal vehicle, because it gets up to such a slow speed that stopping it really as a strong breeze might bring it to a halt, you know? So those presumably drum brakes or whatever they would be on this particular vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, yes, they actually do suffice to stop the vehicle. So well done, Rockstar. Okay, well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We border on up to sandy shores, as we always do. But as I say, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to put this up against other vehicles, ladies and gentlemen. There would be absolutely no point whatsoever. This particular Grotti Brioso is not going to be the damn thing around the track, and to prove that point, ladies and gentlemen, once again we have put Mr. Raccoon into the go-kart there. That is the Dinka Vito Classic, and yes, yeah, I do make it up to the top of the track just before him, but the handling, as you can see, is so shocking, ladies and gentlemen, that he's just going to get round ahead of me every single time and make it down to the bottom. And it really doesn't matter if there's snow on the ground or not, ladies and gentlemen. This vehicle is absolutely abhorrent, absolutely shocking. I mean, what were Rockstar thinking? I really can't imagine, ladies and gentlemen. And any regular viewers might be saying, well, Mr. Raccoon, Mr. Pugdog, you are absolutely rotten driver, And I say, well, that's perfectly true, I can't deny that. And so we are going to switch over, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to go ahead and put Mr. Raccoon into the Brioso, and I'm going to take charge of the go-kart. But just to prove the point one more time, ladies and gentlemen, just sort of attempt to show that I can make it round this corner in a slightly better manner. We're going to now show, there we go, it's the Brioso coming past there, and we're going to try to slide it around, ladies and gentlemen. We lose traction, there's nothing we can do about it there, And yes, ladies and gentlemen, once again, the dastardly Raccoon makes it around the corner in front of me, ladies and gentlemen, quite significantly, and that's going to be enough to take him down to the line. And as you can imagine, that really does make me feel sick, I mean, the whole notion of this vehicle being a Grotti makes my blood run cold, It's a theatre bath at best, ladies and gentlemen. What for God's sake, What on earth are they thinking? Okay, well, like I say, ladies and gentlemen, I have decided to take charge of the go-kart at this point, the Dinka Vito Classic, and as Mr. Raccoon and the Brioso sat some way behind me there. And I should perhaps take this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to point out that the other vehicle is being driven by Mr. Raccoon, His name is the Bromby. He has a channel of his own. It is called the Bromby. And if you type out the Bromby into YouTube, then you should be able to go and find him when you go do this. Got some rather good videos on there, don't you know? And unfortunately, as the proficient driver as Mr. Raccoon may be, unfortunately he didn't make it around the corner on that occasion in a particularly good form. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I have absolutely no problem navigating this go-kart down to the end of the track before he's going to get there. And so there we go, ladies and gentlemen. What do we think? Oh, sorry, hell, bloody Raccoon. Yes, I suppose I should have expected that. So, what do we think of the Grotti Brioso? Should you buy it? No, you most certainly should not. Is it worth $610,000? Ladies and gentlemen, I wouldn't take it for free if I knew it was a Grotti. Absolutely bloody hell, sorry, Raccoon! Well, I do hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, thank you for watching.